Today, I put all 30 NBA teams in the playoffs. The seeding is based on regular season standings, with the top team in each conference getting a bye for the first round. We're gonna get this started with our Western Conference matchups. Unfortunately, 2K doesn't let you create a 30-team tournament like the one I showed you all on the bracket, but we've got all the accurate matchups, and I'll update the bracket as we go through this video. For the first round, we'll go through things pretty quickly, but if we get any Game 7s, I'll definitely jump in the Simcast so we can watch. Oh, we've got some chaos. Just getting some things out of the way. Houston beats Utah easily in 5. OKC got a bye, so that's why there's 2 OKCs there on the bracket. Minnesota takes care of Phoenix in 5. The Spurs without Wemby beat Denver in 5. And the Mavs without Kyrie beat the Grizz in 6. Leaving us with 3 Game 7s. The Lakers and the Pelicans, Kings and Warriors, and the Clippers and Blazers. I don't know how any of these series went 7, but we're gonna get this started with Golden State versus Sacramento. This one's going back and forth, but late in the game, the Dubs secure the victory. Steph Curry, 29 points to lead the way. Next up, the Clippers versus Portland. Would be a huge disappointment for the red hot Clippers if they lost this game to the Blazers, who didn't even make the play-in real life, but that's exactly what's gonna happen. Portland beats Los Angeles by 8 points. Anthony Simons, 24 in this one. Now our final Game 7. The Los Angeles Lakers versus the New Orleans Pelicans. The Pelicans were awful this season, some of that due to injury, but the Lakers have no excuse to lose this one. Here we go. Minute 39 left. We're tied up at 115 apiece. And if y'all want to see more stuff like this, I'd appreciate if you subscribed. Extra locked in for the playoffs, dropping more content for y'all. Anyway, Jordan Goodwin will give it into Doncic. Now it goes to Austin Reeves. Reeves is defended by McCollum. Reeves down to Doncic. Doncic backing in on DeJounte. Drives in and finishes. Luka putting the Lakers up by 2 points. Give them 44 on the night. Yeah, the Don does not want to go out here in Game 7. CJ McCollum with the rock. He's defended by Austin Reeves. McCollum driving to the rim. He'll give it up to Zion Williamson. To Messi. Back out CJ. Mid-range. Good! We've got a tie game. Minute 10 left. Surprised to see Dalton connect in the game here in the clutch for the Lakers, along with Jordan Goodwin. James sets the screen for Reeves. It'll go down to Luka, just got a bucket. Doncic draws the double and slams it home! Luka Doncic! 46 on the night, and Luka doesn't get up like that too often. A huge slam, and the Pelicans, yeah, they need a timeout. Yves Messi inbounding. It'll go into McCollum, who just had a big bucket for New Orleans. CJ driving on Austin Reeves, draws the double, kicks out to Messi. Now it'll go to Murray, to Trey Murphy. Shot clock winding down here for New Orleans. They got to get a shot up. They'll find Zion. Z pulls the 3. Can't hit it. Yeah, the Zion 3 is not the shot you're looking for if you're New Orleans. Reeves has it for LA. If you're Los Angeles, you don't want to rush. Oh, never mind. Luka's going for it. He misses, and the door is now wide open for the Pels. 3 would give him the lead. 2 will tie the game. McCollum with it, swings it to Williamson. Williamson defended by Jared Vanderbilt. Z drives, LeBron switches on to him. Zion can't finish. Messi, big rebound, blocked by James. Zion is, ball will go back out to Murphy, who misses the 3. Messi, another board, out to Murray for the win, and it's off. Messi should have gone right back up with it, but he didn't, and the Lakers narrowly escaped with a win. They couldn't get an offensive rebound, or a defensive rebound, I'm sorry. The Pelicans were getting every offensive rebound. 46 from the Don, and the west side of the bracket is now finished. I'll show you all what everything's looking like after these matchups. So for round 2 in the west, we'll have OKC and Dallas facing off. The Blazers will take on the Spurs. Wolves versus Lakers, just like we're seeing in the first round in real life. And then the Warriors and Rockets, also like we're seeing in real life. But before we get into round 2 of the West, we gotta head over east, where we've got a bunch of first round matchups to get through. And once these Eastern Conference first round matchups are wrapped up, we will only have 16 teams left, meaning I can throw them all into one bracket and all this confusion will be over with. I wish 2K lets you do a 30-team tournament. Ronnie, add that to the game. All right, here we go. east side of the bracket. Cavs are here twice because they got a bye. Let's get straight to it. We get any game sevens, we'll jump in and watch. We've got at least one game seven, Orlando and Chicago here, with the potential for more. Check out this Washington and Boston series. How are the Wizards in the series against the Celtics? I know I said I was only going to jump into game sevens, but we got to tune in, bro. I got to see what's going on here. Because if the Wizards force 7, that would be crazy. We end up getting game sevens between the Bucks and the Nets as well. The Nets were awful. And then the Knicks and the Hornets, what is going on? The Hawks took care of business in 6 against the Heat. Raptors swept the Pistons. Oh, the East is just not making any sense. And the Pacers, they beat Philly. Philly's banged up. Embiid, I mean, his knees might be worse than Kenny the Jet Smith's. And I'm pretty sure Kenny Smith's knees touch together when he walks, bro. So it's no surprise Philly's out of here. But let's see if the Wizards can pull this off. No way, y'all. 4-7. Jordan Poole, build the JP statue outside the arena if he pulls this off. Oh, the Wizards might be cooked. Dang it. Oh, man. It would have been crazy. JP 21, Tatum. We did it. 36 points. But on the bright side, we've got some other game sevens, and I'm really curious about New York and Charlotte. But we got to tune in to the Bulls versus Magic first here. I thought Orlando would have a kind of easy time playing against Chicago, but this one's going back and forth. A low-scoring game for sure. I mean, the Magic offense is awful. They struggle to throw a rock in the ocean, so I guess not a huge surprise. 2:28 to go. Orlando's up by 4, and they have possession of the ball. Paolo Banchero is inbounding. It'll go into Anthony Black. That was a scary pass right there. He almost threw it away. Ball goes back out to Banchero, who's defended by Ayo Dosunmu. Ooh, that's a mismatch straight to the rim. Paolo pulls up, knocks it down. 6-point lead for the Magic. And here's Josh Giddey setting things up for the Chicago Bulls. Giddey had a very strong close to the season. He'll get the screen, drive to the rim, and step right out of bounds. Hey, 2K, I watch quite a bit of basketball, and I don't see guys step out of bounds as much as they do in this video game. It's actually ridiculous. Banchero bringing it up. He'll get the screen from Wendell. Paolo, defended by Kevin Huerter. Oh, he shakes Patrick Williams. Kick out Franz. Open 3 is bottoms. That's a big shot. Orlando up by 9. Franz has how many in the fourth? 20. Golly! Josh Giddey down to Nikola Vucevic. Vucci main defended by Wendell, and he draws the foul. They were traded for each other when Vooch left Orlando. First free throw is good. Second one for Vooch is off. Bro, this Bulls, golly. Ball will go to Franz Wagner. Wagner has the mismatch with Vooch defending. He'll give it to Paolo. Paolo going at Huerter. Back out to Franz, who's been hot in the fourth with 20 points. He swings it to Wendell. 3 ball is off. All right, Chicago, you got like one last chance here. Josh Giddey, defended by Anthony Black, swings it out to Kobe White. White to Huerter, down to Vooch. Vooch gonna back in on Franz, draws the double, fakes, goes up, and scores. Okay! Bag work! Nikola Vucevic over 2 defenders, double coverage. Anthony Black gonna give it right to Paolo. Paolo going at Patrick Williams, draws the double, goes up, and yeah, he got hit there. Patrick Williams is out the game. I'm sure Bulls fans will probably be happy about that. I think that helps him. First free throw for Banchero is good. Second one also good. Yeah, I think the Magic got this one. Dang, Giannis, 20 free throws. Y'all see that down there? Call him Giannis Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball will go down to Vucevic. Vucevic rises up for the jumper and misses. Vooch tried to save Chicago, but he couldn't do it. 35 from Paolo. Vucevic 21 and 11. Franz, how about that 20 in the fourth? Ridiculous stuff. 2 more game sevens to go. Oh, we got Hornets Knicks next. Yes! This is what I wanted to see when I thought about doing this video. I wanted to see a team like the Hornets in a game 7 against the top seeded Knicks, one of the best teams in the East. Oh gosh, well, the Knicks won by 49. Brunson 32, Bridges 28, Cat 27. I'm sorry. But hey, the Bucks, they're a good team and they could get upset by the Brooklyn Nets. We're headed to a game 7 here. And the Nets, they're hooping. Come on, Brooklyn. Give me a close one. Stay in there, Brooklyn. Hang in there. Okay? Come on, Brooklyn. Hey, I'm not a Bucks hater. Don't get me wrong. I just want to see this be a close game. Milwaukee played well at the end there and closes it out. Damian Lillard, 21 points. Giannis, 19. Nobody played that well for the Nets, but valiant effort from them. Now, our East and West side first round matchups are all wrapped up. We're down to 16 teams, so I can put everybody in one singular bracket. Here it is. Notable teams that pulled off some upsets. How about the Spurs? No Wemby. They beat Jokic and the Nuggets. Also, the Raptors beating the Pistons was kind of crazy. And the Blazers beating the Clippers? Like, how? I don't know. Here we go, down to 16 teams. Let's lock in. We got everybody in the bracket here. We're looking for game 7s early on. But what's going on? The Mavs are up 3-1 on the Thunder. The Mavs do not have Kyrie Irving. He's injured. Did they ban free throws or something? Is SGA struggling? What? How are the Thunder down? They got to come back, right? No, they just lost in 5. The Lakers get swept by the Wolves, bro. I'm telling you, the 2K sim does not mess with the Lakers, and they love the Wolves. Okay, Celtics beat the Magic. Knicks beat the Raptors. You expect that. Spurs are also in the second round without Wemby. The Hawks might beat the Cavs. Okay, so the Warriors, they take care of the Rockets in 6. The West is wrapped up pretty quick. But out East, some things are left undecided. Pacers, Bucks, going 7 here. This is going to be a fun one. A lot of hype around this series in real life for sure. Playoffs really start tomorrow, man. I'm so excited. And we're going to get a close one between Indy and Milwaukee. Minute 35 left. Pacers up by 4. Bucks have the ball. KPJ is inbounding. It'll go into Damian Lillard. Lillard gives it right to Giannis Antetokounmpo. Downhill, puts up the layup, gets it to go. You're talking about Giannis, man. He can get to the basket pretty much whenever he wants. And we've got a 2-point game. Halliburton at the scorer's table for Indiana. Pacers waiting on some subs, and they need him fast. Siakam with the ball, backing in on Bobby Portis. Fakes, goes up and misses. BP grabs the rebound. Portis will give it to KPJ. Porter Jr. defended by Mathurin. It goes to Antetokounmpo. Giannis at the top of the key. Bumps bumps Toppin and finishes it home. Tie ball game. Giannis Antetokounmpo's got 32. They've been hyping up Giannis, saying he could go on a 2018 Bron run this year. Siakam, fadeaway jumper is good to put the Pacers up by 2. Less than a minute to go. Damian Lillard with the ball. Lillard gets the screen from Giannis. Dame right to Giannis, who's just been dominant so far. And Antetokounmpo gonna try and get downhill once again. Drops the shoulder. Blocked by Toppin. Obi Toppin, a huge rejection. Nembhard has it now. Open corner 3 is off. Bucks grab the board. And Milwaukee's moving fast in transition. Giannis gets it down low, spins, fakes, and scores. He's not gonna let Obi stop him twice in a row. 124 to 124. Oh man, 28 seconds to go. Hallie's in the game. If you're Indiana, you're probably gonna look to waste some time here. Yep, Halliburton's gonna chew some clock before he makes his move. And if the Pacers miss, the Bucks do not have a timeout to draw up a play to answer. So they're in a tough spot. Hallie gets the screen, pulls up the 3, can't hit. Milwaukee's gotta go fast. Giannis gonna pull from half. He misses it. I've been waiting for one of those crazy shots to go down in one of these videos. Didn't happen right there, though. We're going to simcast the first few minutes of OT, and then we'll jump back in here in a second. All right, now seems like a good time to hop back in. Minute 17 to go. Milwaukee Bucks up by 2 over Indiana, and they have the ball. It'll go into Damian Lillard. Lillard defended by Halliburton, pulls the 3, and he misses it. It's rebounded by Obi Toppin. Hallie creates some space, pulls the mid-range, can't hit. Giannis skies for the rebound. Antetokounmpo to Kuzma to Lillard. Lillard in the corner here. Dame's gonna try and drive on Halliburton. Goes to the basket. Tough finish. Oh, I thought he had it. Plus the foul. But he's gonna be shooting 2 free throws. Lillard, first one is good. Second one out of Dame is also good. Bucks up 4. All right, Indiana. Y'all got to go get one here. Still 50 seconds on the clock. Y'all got plenty of time, but don't want to come up empty on this possession. Halliburton with it, spins. He's going to drive on Lillard, bump him right out the way, but Brooks there on the help. Giannis draws the foul on Nembhard. Yeah, Andrew was in his way, and you don't want to get in Giannis's way, man. First free throw is good, and it's looking like Antetokounmpo is about to take this home for his Milwaukee Bucks. Both foul shots drop. Milwaukee up by 6, 42 seconds to go. Halliburton gonna try and answer for Indiana. Pull up 3. Oh, it's cash! And all of a sudden, the Pacers back in the game. Lillard, Antetokounmpo. Giannis has the lane if he wants it. He's going to take it. He swings it to Lopez, back to Antetokounmpo. Giannis banks it home. Huge bucket there to get it back to a 2-possession game and quickly answer after the Halliburton 3. Oh, man, what a tough shot out of Hallie. but that may have all been for nothing. Obi Toppin, it'll go into Nembhard. 3-ball is off, and that is the game. The Bucks win over the Pacers 40-13 from Giannis. Lillard with 25 points. One more first round series. It's the Hawks and the Cavs. I don't know, man. It's 2K. And the Hawks are just going to run away with it. Atlanta behind 38-10 from Trae Young. Max Strus had 28 or 22 for the Cavs. Mitchell only 11 points. Yeah, you need your stars to play better if you're Cleveland. Hawks advance. And here are our second round matchups. I would say the biggest surprises are not the Warriors and Wolves. I could see them making the second round. That's not insane. But how about the Spurs and the Mavericks? The Spurs replace Wemby with Charles Bassey, and the Mavs replace Kyrie with Spencer Dinwiddie, and they're somehow both in the second round. So one of these teams will make the conference finals. That's crazy. Hawks versus Milwaukee, and then we've got the Knicks and the Celtics. So I would say the Spurs and the Mavs are our two Cinderella teams at the moment. And after 4 games, we've got some great series going. We're going to start off by tuning into Game 5. Wolves versus Warriors. Tied up at 2 apiece here. And my Dubs will take it home. 48! Yeah, Wardell! I try to remain unbiased in these videos. The Hawks are up 3-1 on the Bucks. Hawks to the finals, maybe? Mavs and Spurs tied up at 2 apiece going into Game 5. I gotta see what's up with these teams. I want to see a close one just to see how these teams play and why they're so good that they were able to win their first round matchups. Because the Mavs, I mean, they took down an elite OKC team. Looks like the Spurs got the Mavs in this one though. 31 from Swipa, 32-12 from AD. So Clay, he's playing all right. AD, oh, so AD's on his 2018 Bron run. That's what you're telling me. Oh, did I miss Game 5 of Knicks Celtics? That's completely my fault. But it ended up being a New York win. We'll definitely tune back in for Game 6. But we're going to start with Wolves-Warriors Game 6. Warriors can take it home right here, but the Wolves are not going to allow that. They win by 40. 36 from Anthony Edwards. Now, we got Celtics-Knicks Game 6. If the C's win this, they force 7. If they lose, Knicks are going to the conference finals. This will be a pretty fun series. In real life, we got a 3-point game, 2-14. Don't mind if I do. Hey, man, I just want to say I really appreciate the support on all the content lately. I know. Danny, you've been spamming playoff videos. I'm sorry. It's the playoffs. I'm excited. Jason Tatum with the rock, driving to the rim, bumps Towns, moves him out the way. He goes flying, but JT misses the layup. OG Anunoby with it, defended by the much smaller Peyton Pritchard. Anunoby will swing to Brunson. Brunson floats it up and misses. KP the rebound. Celtics can tie it with the 3. What's the call there? Charge! Are we serious? Bro, this is some charged cheese. Or did he push off a little bit? I mean, Mitchell Robinson. Hey, yo! What you doing, Peyton? What you doing? Get him out the game! His hand went straight through Mitchell Robinson's leg! 2K, this is crazy. We're in the big 2025. I know the graphics look smooth in your game, but like, Peyton Pritchard's hand is straight through. Like, what are we doing? Well, quite the defensive stop there from the New York Knicks. Jalen Brunson with the ball here. Knicks up by 3. That was a costly blunder from Peyton Pritchard. Brunson to the rim, and he's able to score over an elite defender in Drew Holiday. 5-point lead for New York. Still plenty of time left if you're the Boston Celtics, but you got to get something going. Jason Tatum driving on Josh Hart. Nice bounce out to Derek White, who can't hit. That's as open as Derek White will get, and he misses. Brunson has it here, draws the double, still goes up and draws the foul. Kristaps Porzingis says, my fault. First one, Brunson, is good. Second one from Brunson is also good. 7-point lead for New York. Uh-oh, Boston. Y'all might be out of these playoffs. Tatum driving to the rim. Layup is good. JT only 17 points, but the Celtics will need him down the stretch. Brunson getting in his bag against Holiday. The Celtics have had a tough time stopping Brunson, but they get a much needed stop there. Ball will go up to Derek White. White driving to the rim on Bridges. Nice pass to JT, and it's a 1-possession game. I said the Celtics would need Tatum, and here he goes making big plays. Pass up to Josh Hart. Doesn't pay off. They tried to advance the ball quick and answer, but it results in a missed Hart layup. Holiday has it now. He's defended by Brunson. Drew has Jaylen Brown open, doesn't give it to him. They're going to go to Tatum. Tatum forces up the shot and is rejected by Towns. Celtics will retain possession. KP inbounding. Kristaps will give it into Jason Tatum. Tatum defended by Hart. Tatum right to the rim, and he misses. I thought that was going to be a finish for sure. Hart to OG Anunoby. Knicks have no need to be in a rush here. Ball will go to Brunson. Brunson walks it out to the three-point line. JB, defended by Holiday, rises up for the midi and misses. All right, here's Boston's chance. No timeouts left. 3 will tie this game. It goes to JT. Out to Porzingis. Open mid-range. And Porzingis knocks it down. So the Celtics opt to go for a quick 2. And now they're going to have to foul, sending Mikal Bridges to the free throw line. First one from Bridges is off. Uh-oh. Will he make the second one? He will. So Knicks only up by 2. Celtics could go for the win with the 3 here. New York does have 1 timeout left. Jason Tatum, defended by Josh Hart here. Tatum's got to go. Clock's winding down. Fading 3. It's good. Tatum quiets down the Garden with a huge shot. Are you kidding me? Still 1 second left for New York. But what a clutch play. Anunoby is inbounding. OG will give it into Bridges. Bridges mid-range for the win. It's off. And we've got a game 7. Jason Tatum scored like 6, 7, maybe 8 straight points in the clutch. Whoa. I mean, electric performance out of JC. And we've got a game 7 there. We've also got a game 7 between the Wolves and Warriors. And how about the Bucks? They're trying to get back in the series against the Hawks too. So a lot of great stuff going on. We'll see if the Mavs can force 7 against the Spurs. Bro, what do the Spurs got going on? Okay, it's going to end up being close, it looks like. Or are the Mavs going to run away with this? Okay, 25 seconds left. We've got a 3-point game. Oh, the Mavs. Oh, wait, the Spurs have the ball. They need a 3. Let's see if they can knock this down, tie it up. San Antonio is up in the series. If this is the way Chris Paul gets a ring, my goodness, it'd be insane. Paul is defended by Spencer Dinwiddie, taking his sweet time. Hey, Chris, might want to do something. Oh my gosh, Chris! What are you doing? Deep 3 for Chris Paul. That's a oh my goodness Valentine type of shot, bro. But I mean, who else takes the shot on this team? Maybe Devin Vassell? First free throw for Dinwiddie is good. Stephon Castle, Harrison Barnes. I guess that wasn't a terrible shot for Chris to take as the Mavs go up 5 after a couple free throws. Oh yeah, the Spurs have De'Aaron Fox. No, you shouldn't have took that, Chris. What are we doing? San Antonio's cooked. They got no timeouts. Harrison Barnes, 3 ball is off. That is the game right there. Mavs winning. Anthony Davis, 34-14. It's 2018 Bron run. Can we go 4 for 4? No Wendy's on game 7s. Milwaukee, if you beat the Hawks right here, we'll have all game 7s, which I feel like never happens in the second round. Looks like this one's going to come down to the wire. 3-point game, minute 1 left. All right, Milwaukee, let's see what y'all got. Jalen Johnson is inbounding. It'll go into Terrence Mann. Mann to Johnson. Now it'll go to Trae Young. Young is defended by Dame. Trae to the rim. Layup is off. Milwaukee the board. You know Giannis, he's going to look to get right downhill. In transition, kicks it out to Kuz, and Kuzma can't convert. That's a wide open look. You got to hit that if you're Kyle. Trae Young gives it to Karis LeVert. Hawks can close out this series with a win here. Ball will go to Young. Young fakes the 3, drives to the rim, bumps Lillard, and finishes it home. Oh, man. Ice Trae. Bucks need a miracle. Ball will go into Lillard. Open 3, off. And the Hawks, they win this one. This series is not going 7. 43 from Trae Young. He's on a run. 29 points, 11 assist averages here in this postseason. But man, the second round is far from done. We'll start off with Dubs versus Wolves, game 7. Warriors start off strong. Wolves fight back in the second half. Oh my gosh, what a second half out of Minnesota. We got a 4-point game. Minute 54 to go. Let's hop in here. Minnesota with the lead and the ball. Julius Randle's inbounding. The best shooter wearing number 30 on the floor. Julius Randle. It'll go into Anthony Edwards. Edwards, defended by Jonathan Kuminga. Ant drives to the basket, bumps Kuminga and misses. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Buckets has been an incredible addition for the Warriors. He goes right to the rim, finishes it home. Dubs within 2. Jimmy's got 21 points. Ant Edwards with the ball. Jonathan Kuminga on him. Edwards gonna try and go right at Kuminga, rises up for the jumper and misses. Warriors back-to-back big stops there. GP2 has it. Ball will go to Curry. Curry driving on Conley, draws the double, goes up, can't finish it. His former teammate Dante DiVincenzo with the great contest and a big rebound. DiVincenzo throws it away right to Jimmy Butler. He must have thought he was still on the Warriors. Green to Curry. Curry draws the foul on Gobert. So Steph can tie this up at the line. Realistically, he will tie it up. He's got 48! Golly! First free throw's good. Second one also good. We're all tied up. Minute 11 left. Edwards has the ball defended by B-Pods. Ant-Man waiting on the screen from Naz Reid. There it is. Ant rises up. That's a good look in the mid-range. Ant can't hit. Dre the rebound. Warriors can take the lead with a bucket here. Green's pushing the pace. He's at the foul line. Gives it right to Curry. Curry walks it out to the three-point line. Crosses over. Shakes Naz Reid but doesn't shoot it. Loses the ball. Gets it back. Curry has Reid on an island here. Got to get a shot up soon. Steph spins, fakes, shoots, and misses. Good defensive possession there from the Wolves, but the Dubs get the offensive rebound. Ball will go out to Butler. Jimmy, pull up three, off. Wolves get the board. All right, Minnesota, y'all can take the lead with a bucket here. Small differential between the shot and game clock. Anthony Edwards at the foul line, defended by Podziemski. Walks it back out to the logo. And Edwards just playing with his food before he goes to work here. Ant gives it to DiVincenzo. They're going to go to Reid, who has the mismatch with GP2 on him. Butler brings the help out to McDaniels. McDaniels at the buzzer gets it to go. Jaden McDaniels, as the shot clock was running out, the step through into the layup, and the Wolves up by 2. Goodness gracious, man, what a game. Still 2 seconds left. A 3 will win it here for the Dubs. Draymond Green is inbounding. It'll go into Curry in the corner. Solid look for Steph, and it's in! Oh my goodness! Steph Curry with .2! With .2! It's over! The Warriors are gonna win this. The Wolves gave Curry too much space. Oh, man. And, I mean, it's too little, too late. Even if he hits, he misses. That's the game. Bro, wow. 52 from number 30 there. What a game. What a game. Hopefully all our other game 7s are as crazy as that one. Spurs, Mavericks. Oh, wait, no. Knicks, Celtics is first. I can't miss that. That game 6 was electric. And game 7 is not going to live up to the hype as the Celtics get blown out. Tatum only 13 points. Jaylen Brown 39. Brunson had 32 to lead the way for New York. All right, here we go. San Antonio versus Dallas. Game 7. Let's see who wins this. It's going back and forth. Our 2 Cinderella teams. Late in the game, Mavs pull away, and they win it. 10-point W, low-scoring game here, but Anthony Davis, 33 and 18. So we've got the Knicks and the Hawks in the East. Trae Young back in the Garden. I'm sure they're excited to see him. And then the Mavs and the Warriors in the West. Who would have thought? What a weird way this worked out. And the Mavs win the first game against the Warriors. The Hawks win the first game against the Knicks. What? Hawks up 2-0. Warriors are... What? The Hawks are up 3-0 on the Knicks. The Mavs are up 2-1 on the Dubs. Hawks just swept the Knicks. And the Mavs, they beat the Warriors in 5. The Hawks and the Mavericks are in the NBA Finals. The Mavericks do not have Kyrie Irving. Anthony Davis, Trae Young. Here we go. What? Game 1, it's a huge, massive, some would say, Mavericks win. 20 and 10 from Anthony Davis. AD's on his 2018 Bron run, bro. Okay, wait, let me not. It's kind of close here. 4-point game, 48 seconds. Trae, you go down 2-0 to the Mavs. It's probably over with. Mavs do have the ball as well. Oh, man, this series will go triple aluminum, though, on viewership. The Mavs and the Hawks. Not that these are, like, bad teams. Well, they're not great. But, like, as far as, like, y'all know what I'm saying. Exum will give it to Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie draws the double. It goes to Exum. Exum ball fake. Back out. Spencer. Pull up 3 is off. Gafford the rebound. That's a huge offensive rebound. And as long as he hits a free throw, the Mavs should be smooth here. Going up 2-0. First foul shot is good. That's it. Mavs up 2-0. Oh, my gosh. The Hawks almost came back. 40 and 12 from AD. 36 from Trae Young. It's not enough. Did I say 46? I think I meant to say 36. My fault there. Game 3. Hawks, y'all go down 3-0. It's really over. And that's exactly what's going to happen, it looks like. Yeah. Another win for the Mavs. Trae Young, 41 and 10. He's trying his best. But Anthony Davis with 27. It looks like Dallas might sweep this final. Yeah, that's it. That's the sweep. Get the brooms out. 28 points, Trae Young. Anthony Davis, 30 piece. Mavs win the championship. And this just shows you 2K has their favorite teams, bro. Because in what universe do the Mavs do this? No disrespect, but what in the world? Shout out to Anthony Davis. He played incredible. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you made it to the end, comment the brow. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.